What's up, everybody? I'm Frankie Biggz. Thank you for stopping by to my channel. If you haven't yet, please like, subscribe, and put that notification bell on so you know the next time we drop one of these videos. Now, today, really cool day, very special day, because I reviewed this guy before. If you haven't, please go back. His name is JACKSONWANG. And today, they dropped his new video, and it is called GBAD. Now, this is produced by Dem Joints. These guys are all over the map. They're doing a lot of work. I believe these are kind of like the dudes, the go-to guys when it comes to JACKSONWANG, okay? So, man, we are going to get into this. I'm really liking this vibe today when I found out that this guy was going to drop something, because if you heard it the last time, this guy is wild, man. He's wild, and he's got some great music. So let's get into it. Let's count it down. 1, 2, 3, and
It's great. Just gotta be a dick sometimes. You only live once. Just gotta be a dick sometimes. Life is great.
okay.
Just gotta be a dick sometimes. You only live once. Just gotta be a dick sometimes. Me 1 for the love, 2nd to the trust, 3 to the principle, and that is us. Hey, you counting facts, but they don't line up. Tastes like a key, but without
Oh my God.
Then this and that for love as a favor. It's never enough, cause they got used to the flavor. Cause it came with many players, too many players. But shit goes down, they still want you to be the savior. Became the pick and roll from them the getaway. Fancy move with the fadeaway. They're reaching when the ref looks away. Gotta keep myself in check, am I okay? I still believe and trust over 1,000 times, but fuck your corn with yeses on both sides. Insane when they still blame me, cause I slide. I guess that's when we gotta be a dick sometimes. Life is great. Just gotta be a dick sometimes. You only live once. Just gotta be a dick sometimes. And life is great. Just gotta be a dick sometimes. You only live once. But gotta be a dick sometimes.
Okay. So first off is, I don't want to get too much into what I'm thinking, because I want to keep reading the words and the lyrics and taking individuals. But what I can say is that already, I think this video, first thing, is coinciding with the last video. And he's waking up again in this trippy, acid-filled world that he's, you know, basically he's the shadow of himself, and now he's caught in his shadow. So, and the saying, life is great, you just got to be a dick sometimes. Man, we are going to get to that. Let's keep it going. I'll wait to the end, because I have a lot to say to this, and this just really makes me respect this guy a whole hell of a lot more for being so bold. You know, given the culture and everything else, he's saying some really deep shit here, and we're definitely going to go over that. All right, let's keep it going.
Life is great when peace comes to your heart. Arrive to find a place, but you're so too far. But now it's hard, they ain't got no room for art. Watch the line, cause the player can't tell black, white, or art. Spend time for talks, hope that shit will blend. I even try to change myself to another man. Things never land according to the plan. Devils never want to understand.
What?
Just gotta be a dick sometimes. You only live once. Just gotta be a dick sometimes. Life is great. Just gotta be a dick sometimes.
Ooh, I dig that.
You only live once. But gotta be a just gotta be a dick sometimes.
Wow. So I got to build for this one because there's a lot to say here. There's a lot to take in, and I don't want to get too gone into it. But let's start with the production. Great job, producers. I love the vibe. Producer. Well, I know there's one producer. I'm sure that somebody else mixed it and mastered it. And if not, if he did it, good for you, man. I love the beat altogether is what I'm saying. I really, really dig that 90s vibe, the New York backpack ciphering type of 90s, early 2000s vibe with the really chunky snares and, you know, basically over-processed beats that kind of sound shitty, but yet fucking work with a really, really good snare and that kick. And it's consistent. So I really, really love that. Also, there's a break where the snare, the music stops, and he goes, get, like right in the middle of everything. Great job. Reference Q-tip, breathe and stop, and like a lot of that. That's kind of where I get this guy's inspiration for that kind of track. And that track at the end, whatever they're singing, that whole style, that Brazilian samba thing at the end is so iconic, especially to that New York sound, that New York hip-hop, real grungy trash sound. With that, it just really, really lends itself, and it works perfectly in that. So, man, that snare break, that small little snare break is definitely a tip of the hat towards, you know, the early cats that were using the MPCs and stuff like that to do their beats. Great job. Great job. That producer was them joints. Man, you did your thing, homie. Now, let's get into the video. Is trippy, and I dig it. If you're on a trip and you're doing some shrooms or something like that, yeah, it's probably the video you want to trip out to, because it's just so wow. Like, I like this better than the first video that he did that I reviewed. This one just talks to me, speaks to me a little more. The smiling faces and everything, not knowing who's real and who's not. And in this case, the reptilians are the enemy. Or basically, the way I took it was, the reptilians are the ones who are basically leading you into everything. Once you realize that you're being, you know, taken over, this person gives you a dose of what the real reality is, which is that alien taking him into that reality and having even a different face. And basically saying, now shut your mouth. We're going to go back. You enjoy this, you know, euphoria. You enjoy this, whatever it is that you want to make it, while we work in the background on nefarious things. And then basically he leads with this dick, because the entire video is about this guy and his cock. Now his dick, he's got super dick, and his dick is able to save, you know, people from getting crushed by trains. Also, he sees a couple seconds into the future. So that's the other thing, is skipping ahead like that was wow. And yeah, and at the end, you know, after the alien, reveals itself and its plans to him and takes him back, and in an effort to say, you know, you're here, this is the way it's going to go, he used his alien dick again to blow a hole through the middle of the alien, which coincides with life is great, but sometimes you got to be a dick. So we get it, Mr. Wang. It's Jack. Basically, this video is about Jackson's Wang. Let's just be quite honest here. This is what it is. This video is about Jackson's Wang. Jackson Wang video about Jackson's Wang. And his Wang did some pretty super things, man. So kudos to Jackson's Wang, man. Kudos to him in this video. Jackson's Wang was the star of this video. So what else can I say except that it was a very entertaining video. I absolutely love the production, from the music all the way to the video, but I really, really love the creativity inside the video the most. The fact that, from my understanding, this man is producing all of this. He's the one, this is his brainchild. So it kind of gives you a good look into Mr. Jackson Wang's mind. And they do it well. The execution of production and editing was amazing. Of course, I always say this because it's one thing about sonic detail that I pay attention to, is that the mixing and the mastering of this track was pretty cool. My only criticism to the mastering and the mixing was that I believed that the volume overall could have been cranked up just a little more. To me, I hear that there was more headroom. I think it could have just gave it a louder sound. Not too much changing the sound or the master as much, but just giving it more. They could have hit that top a little harder, is what I'm going to say. In the mastering mode, any mixing guys or mastering people are going to know what I mean. Meaning, he could have used that adapter a little more, or he could have opened it up a little more. I guess I'm going to say that. So, but that's it. Other than that, everything sounds great. Again, kudos to the editors, kudos to the DPs, everybody that worked on it, which is Team Jackson, and A+, guys. A+. I really hope this song does its thing. Definitely something that I think that DJs should break. So if you're in the hip-hop industry or you have a hip-hop podcast, be the guy to break this. Break it, break it, break it. Play it. Put it in your playlist. Do what you got to do, but it's definitely worth the spin, 100%. All right, we're going to get out of here. Thank you for stopping by. And if you haven't yet, please like, subscribe, and put that notification bell on so you know the next time we drop one of these videos. Great job, Jackson Wang. Peace.